6 reasons to eat protein before bed for better sleep and gains. For every goal, there's a right way and a wrong way. The right way is the least amount of time, maximum results, and least injury. The wrong way is wasting time, having injury, and bad results. Let's vet the coach. Currently on 224 at 9% body fat. I'm 115 over 75 blood pressure. My A1C is 5.1. My resting glucose is 78. And my coronary calcium CT scan is clear. The 6 reasons to eat protein before bed is as follows. You've been told it's bad to eat before bed. But what if having protein before bed can actually help you in many ways while you sleep? This is actually supported by some very interesting facts. Recent studies have shown the health benefits of this simple practice. So in today's video, I want to give you 6 reasons why you should consider having protein before bed. Also explain what the scientific type of protein should have and what amount you should have and how soon before bed. So one of the primary reasons for having protein before bed is so you can enhance muscle protein synthesis, which promotes muscle growth. To see your body enters a state of fasted, and without adequate nutrients, the rate of muscle protein breakdown can exceed the rate of muscle protein synthesis. What happens when you in a state of recovery and growth? Consuming protein before bed can counteract this by providing steady supply of amino acids, which is much better, are the building blocks of your muscles. There are some older studies, such as one published in 2012, in which researchers found that participants consuming 40 grams of specifically casein protein experienced a significant amount of muscle protein synthesis compared to those who did not consume any protein. Studies suggest that having a digested source of protein effectively stimulates muscle growth, the overnight recovery period. So many people came to the conclusion that digestive nature of casein protein was especially beneficial. Unlike other types of protein, can release amino acids gradually over several hours. This will create a positive nitrogen balance. This was challenged by more studies that found that even had a greater impact amino acid levels throughout the night. Researchers divided men into 3 groups. All 3 groups consumed a shake before bed. One of them consumed 45 grams of casein protein, and the final group had a calorie-free placebo shake. As experienced, maintained moderately high leucine concentration level throughout the night. Leucine, by the way, is one of the most important amino acids for stimulating muscle growth. Since whey protein digests much faster than casein, it was also no surprise to find out that whey group experienced a rapid spike in concentration levels the first 90 minutes after the shake, which then dropped off rapidly. The surprising part of this is the whole thing somehow still maintained higher amino acid concentration levels for most of the evening compared to casein, while casein led to an 18% increase in muscle protein synthesis over a placebo, showing a whopping 35% increase in muscle protein synthesis. This study shows that any kind of protein source before bed over not having any is beneficial. Prior studies may be wrong that digesting protein sources make a difference, like casein versus whey protein. So just make any kind of protein before bed, whether it's whey or casein shake, or solid food like chicken, eggs, or cottage cheese, now along with promote more protein before bed, may also help specifically with muscular endurance. Aside from the increase in muscle protein, the researchers also increased in mitochondrial protein synthesis by 23% in the casein group and 37% in the whey group. Increasing mitochondrial benefits increasingly beneficial for endurance athletes. Anyone can enhance the endurance because it directly enhances the efficiency and the capability of mitochondria, which is the powerhouse of your cells and responsible for energy production. Endurance activities like resistance training, swimming, running heavily rely on your aerobic, which occurs during the mitochondria. Chasing mitochondria, you can boost the function in your muscle cells, leading an improved oxidation level. Your muscle cells use oxygen for energy. It also optimizes your muscle's ability to utilize oxygen and convert nutrients into ADP, also known as adrenal triphosphate, which is primary energy carrier in the cells. Process helps promote muscle growth and other metabolites that create better endurance, which translates to muscles can maintain activity for longer and avoids specific fatigue. The calories you get from the protein shake or the high protein meal will very unlikely make you fat. Instead, it should largely balance out to boost or provide your metabolism. Contrary to common beliefs that eating before bed leads to consuming protein before bed actually has benefits. You can see protein has higher thermal unit compared to fats and carbohydrates, meaning your body burns protein digesting, metabolizing protein this way. A study was published by the British Journal showed that participants consume protein before bed increased resting metabolic rate, all the way following compared to those who did not. On top of that, the overall protein can help reduce nighttime hormones and increasing the release of growth hormone like peptides, while reducing levels of hunger hormone. Help you control your intake over time. Having protein before bed can not only be used for gaining muscle while you're in calorie surplus, trying to bulk up. It can also be used for maintaining muscle while you're in a calorie deficit, trying to cut down another protein. Reason to have protein before it can actually have a positive impact on your sleep quality. This is because certain amino acids found, such as tryptophan, play an important role in production of sleep, regulating neutrons like serotonin, fat loss in sleep because it helps your hormones while you don't get enough sleep. Your body produces more cortisol, which is the stress hormone, and you lose insulin sensitivity, which makes you hungrier and more likely to store fat on the muscle. Sleep is when your body endures building muscle tissue. During the deep stage sleep, your also body releases growth hormone, which when protein synthesis is working most effectively. So the amino acid tryptophan serves as a precursor to serotonin. Serotonin is further converted into melatonin, which is the hormone responsible for regulating your sleep. Wake cycle ultimately provides your body with adequate tryptophan. Your sleep protein consumed can enhance production of sleep-promoting compounds, leading to improved sleep quality, leading to supporting by the study, which the researchers found that participants consumed a higher protein diet, included pre-sleep protein, reported better sleep. Experiencing the number of times they woke up in the middle of the night was drastically reduced. Next, the potential benefit: we get older after you turn 30 years old, you begin to lose about 3 to 5% of muscle every 10 years. Maintaining muscle mass becomes increasingly important for overall health and everyday function. Sarcopenia is the medical term for age-related loss of nutrients, and the strength is about to be concluded. Older adults are far more likely to experience anabolic resistance. This is where muscle building response to protein intake decreases, so it becomes harder to stimulate muscle protein synthesis. However, consuming protein before bed can help overcome this, providing prolonged steady stream of protein of amino acids and enhancing muscle protein synthesis during sleep. It showed that experienced greater muscle mass retention and improved muscle strength compared to those who did not. Now, one extra reason to consume protein before bed is it may improve recovery and reduce muscle soreness. I saved this for last as it's shown mixed results, and some prior studies have found that people who have had protein before it report less muscle soreness and quicker recovery times compared to those who did not. But the more effective studies showed no more significant differences. The performance levels of muscle damage biomarkers after consuming protein before bed, so it may not benefit soreness or the speed of recovery if you're already consuming enough protein daily. So let me summarize the tips. If you want to add some additional protein going to bed, first of all, the most recent evidence type of protein does not have to be slow digesting. And myself, like many others throughout, a protein shake may even be more beneficial than casein, and whole foods likely to be just as effective. Second, most of the research, the participants consuming 30 to 45 grams of protein before bed, so it's a good idea to aim for roughly a minimum of 35 grams of protein before bed, from about 30 minutes to an hour before bed. Going to bed before this, having the protein shake will always be far less important than enough protein throughout the day. On a daily basis, doesn't matter if you have exactly 45 grams of protein. Every night before bed, if you don't consume enough protein for the rest of the day to meet your needs, at least 1 gram of protein to have each pound of body weight. So to make sure you always primary concern is meeting that minimum daily requirement, and treat the pre-bed protein meal or shake just like the cherry on top of it. In relation to your result, I hope this video has taught you something new that winds up helping you. If you enjoy, please make sure you subscribe. I highly suggest you try the fitness meals and the fitness bowls. It's a great way to get north of 30 grams of protein, low carbohydrates, and high fiber, shipped nationwide to your door. It can't get any easier. 40 years of experience that I've done, and I've made it simple. Think fast food half the price of McDonald's delivered to your door. The most important reason to eat protein before bed is it works. I've been doing it to win bodybuilding shows and add muscle for 40 years. I just do as much as my body craves. Oftentimes 50, 100, maybe even 150 grams before I go to bed. My body tells me. So my experience tells me it works, which trumps all studies. So, recap. Number one, let's start with a clear goal. That's very, very important. For every goal, there's a right way and a wrong way. 2, there's 6 reasons to eat protein before bed. The keto burrito and the keto bowl. Be sure to walk in the sun every day, early in the morning or late at night, 2 times a week for the immune system. Train 2 to 3 times a week to add muscle and lower stress and cortisol. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate it.